Hey you guys, it's Monica and welcome back. Today we're going to be making a split teacher tumbler. So we're going to be starting with a 20-ounce hog tumbler, and yeah, we're going to be doing a vinyl split. So vinyl on one side and then a pencil design on the other side. And so like this isn't like a new concept, new idea. I've done a pencil tumbler on the channel before, but my sister called me and said she wanted me to make some teacher gifts for my nephew for his graduation. At this point, it'll be next week. You know, up north, we don't get out till June. To all the people in the south that's already out of school, good for you. Our summer starts a little later up north. You know, if you know, you know. So yeah, I went ahead and cut this vinyl, and I'll leave a link to the vinyl below. It's from Expressions. I went ahead and cut the vinyl to size. I'm feeling a lot more confident now working like with vinyl pieces of this size. If y'all remember like probably 6 months ago when I really tried to start working with vinyl, baby, it was a struggle. Y'all was leaving comments like, oh my goodness, y'all got me nervous. Like I'm getting better. I'm getting good. And so, yeah, just put it on there, lay it how, whatever way works best for you. Work out those boobos. And I've been talking. Okay, so I told y'all last time, and this is a little edge cutter. I'll leave a link to this below on Amazon. But I told y'all last time to come follow your girl. You know, if y'all want to see what's popping for vacation, y'all didn't come follow me. It's cool. It's good to know y'all don't want to be in my business. It hurt a little bit. Will say it hurt just a little bit. That y'all don't want to be in my business over on TikTok. So all the videos that I had posted from vacation, baby, I made them things disappear. I said they don't care, so you won't see it. But if you were wondering, we went to London and Paris. I did post that on my Instagram, but I'm back just talking smack on my personal TikTok. So yeah, I highly suggest you get one of these little needle thingies. I don't know what the name of it actually is, but I'll leave a link to one below. And you just hit them little bubbles with a 45-degree angle and work it out with your finger. It just makes the vinyl look a lot nicer once you epoxy, and you won't see all those little bubbles because, you know, you can get away with a few little bubbles, but you don't want to have a bunch, okay? It's just not a good look. We're more professional than that, you know? We're amateurs, but we're working. And then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to just take some masking tape and I'm going to border off this whole vinyl area so I can get ready for glitter. Y'all know me, I didn't do any kind of prep cup. I had thought about maybe just spray painting this cup to make it easier when I glittered, but that didn't happen because life. And honestly, me prepping cups and painting cups is really it's a mood thing. I know I can make it work regardless, so I know y'all probably be seeing people like be using like different like paints and stuff. You can work from a bare tumbler. Like, don't feel like you need to go out and buy all these things or be able to do all these things to make a tumbler. You can start from just a bare tumbler and make magic. So don't ever forget that part. And so I'm just going to clean these up. Baby, this blade was so sharp. It was just, there's something about a sharp utility knife that I like. It makes everything so much easier. It was so wonderful. And I just get them from the Dollar Tree. Alright, so I had cut the pattern on just some transfer tape. This is like bookshelf liner from the Dollar Tree. As you can see, I did the rest of the pattern just with masking tape and leftover vinyl because the only part that I really needed for guidance was the little peaks part. Other than that, you can honestly, and if you're gifted enough to be able to make the little triangular parts yourself, go for it, but you definitely don't need a pattern. I found not when you're just doing like a half a cup, maybe for a whole cup so you can like keep your lines straight. But I will leave a link to the one that I use. I just picked it up over on Etsy. But yeah, other than that, you can honestly do most of the pattern part yourself, but if you rather just use a pattern, go for it. And I recommend doing it on transfer tape just because transfer tape is a lot cheaper than using vinyl that's going to end up being just thrown away. All right, so going with the first color, I changed up the colors a little bit. We have a pencil bundle, which is our traditional pencil bundle. I did not make a pencil bundle for these ones, but changed up the colors a little bit. So this one I'm using Girls Trip, which is a newer color, but it's a beautiful bright pink color. I did too, because again, since I started from a bare tumbler, I am going to be doing 2 layers of glitter for each color. Since this one was at the top and on the edge, I went ahead and did the 2 layers that I would do for this one. And I immediately remove the next section's vinyl. So don't wait any amount of time. Do it while your glitter and your glue is still wet. That way you won't have any kind of unnecessary pulling against your glitter, and then you would have to start all over, and that's not what we want. So the next color I'm going to be going in with is Slinky. And if you're like me and like you be like, you start crafting and you be freaking out because you don't know what's going on, I just wrote the names of the glitter or the color of the glitter that I was doing next just to help guide me. So I don't know, you probably can't see that like on the actual cut, but I did. So like I said, we're just keep moving. You can see I immediately glittered and immediately pulled off that tape. And so you can't see, but the transfer tape for the little peaks is on that section. So yeah, and so this is the biggest section. And you need so little glitter to do these kind of cups. It's kind of crazy. And I also changed up this color as well. Normally on the traditional cup I use honey mustard. Since I had a new yellow, which I thought was really pretty, which is called Firefly. You can pick it up over on our website, PeriodSixGlitter.com. Come check us out. We have not only glitter, but polymer clay pieces. We got a bunch of new pieces in stock. And we also have rhinestones, resin rhinestones. So, and then next for the little, what do they call this part of the pencil? I don't have a clue, but the little metal piece, we're going to be doing in Golden Girl, which is also the same from the original cup. Like I said, I only changed the two colors for the yellow and the pink. And I changed brushes for this one. These are some brushes. I'll leave a link to these below as well. You can get these at Michael's. Just since I was working with a much smaller area and that fat little Wet n Wild brush wasn't going to do what I needed it to do. So I just switched to this one to try to keep my lines crisp. So I'm trying to get better as well as when I'm working with patterns, keeping my lines crisp, because if there's ever a situation where I don't want to use vinyl as like my line cleanup method, I can. Because some people don't like, they want to make the pencil tumbler but without all the extra vinyl. So just a little thought. And then I'm finishing off the bottom with Black to the Future fine glitter. And now, since I'm all done with everything, I'm going to go ahead and peel off all that area I had taped off of where the vinyl is. And that's what we are working with. I didn't dust it off or anything. I'm going to let that glue dry. And I went ahead and did a second coat of glitter, quick coated it, and then epoxied it. And so this is what it looks like the next day. And you can see, like I said, I'm trying to work at getting my lines more crisp. And so I was really satisfied with how crisp these lines actually came out. Like, give your girl some props. I had a little whoopsie kind of, you can see I'm pointing with my mouse, but you can't see what I'm pointing at with the little triangle parts. But other than that, I was pretty satisfied with myself. And so we have to make sure to big up ourselves and give ourselves a pat on the back. You know, we're doing positive things, y'all. The next thing is just laying down these little, I make my own striping tapes. So I just take like a block of vinyl and I cut them as 0.125 is the width that I cut. And I just cut a bunch of them. You can see it off there on the right of the screen. Yeah, and I just lay these down. So I didn't show you the horizontal lines because those are pretty boring, but I do want to point out that for like these ones where the vinyl needs to meet, I like to have them meet at the peaks and then one lay on top of the other. That way you only see the line for one of them, and then I just chop it off at the edge. So I know some people like to have them like meet diagonally, but you can see the edge for both pieces of vinyl. I don't like that. I like for one piece of vinyl to cover the other piece of vinyl and you only see the edge of one of the pieces. So again, do whatever works best for you. That's just what works best for me. So, and again, if you've seen my other pencil tumbler video, like you've seen all this, none of this is new. But we're just having fun. I just realized I started the video with no nails. Now I got nails. And as I'm recording this voiceover, I have a whole different set of nails. Baby, I had to find another nail salon. Did I tell you I went to go get my nails done? And like, I feel like I told y'all this, but like, I felt like the people was price gouging me. Cause like when I started going there, my nails was like $50. Like, fine, cool. By the time I decided that they weren't the nail salon for me, and I was the only person in there getting acrylics, long acrylics at that, these aren't even long. These are medium length if you ask me. But like my nails was $90 for a fill. I said, girl, I'm not coming back here no more because y'all over there chit chatting in the corner and shit every time I come, and my nails keep getting more and more expensive. So I'm not coming here no more. And so now I drive 40 minutes into Aurora, because if you know, you know, to get my nails done, because I'm not playing with people no more. I went and got my nails done yesterday. My nails was $40, and that's what I'm talking about. Pedicure $30, baby. I'll be in the hood getting my nails done. I'm not dealing with these salons in my own suburban neighborhood. I ain't doing it. But anyways, once you finish that up, go ahead. You can quick coat it again if you want to, just in the places where the vinyl is. Go ahead and epoxy it. Add any other additional vinyl you want. In this case, I added the names of the teachers my sister requested. And this is what we are working with. So yeah, so I think it turned out great. I was really happy. I like the whole vinyl with the glitter look. So yeah, if you like these kind of videos, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment below, follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and Pinterest at PeriodSixDesigns, or all PeriodSixDesigns, just like the channel. I'll see you guys in the next one. And a little surprise, I had a little extra vinyl left over, so I went ahead and made the teacher a couple of keychains. So that's a little clip from that from my phone, and I will see you guys in the next one.